Hey kiddos, for today's math lesson, you will need lesson 7-9 from your book. Grown-ups, this is on page 413. You will also need a pencil or a crayon. You can choose whichever writing utensil you prefer. Remember, on this front page, I want you to try some all by yourself, and then we'll check it together. Listen to this math story. I want you to draw the picture and write the equation that matches. Alex goes to the zoo to feed the flamingos. He has 8 pieces of food for the flamingos. He feeds them 2 pieces. How many pieces of food does he have left? I'm going to read it one more time. Make sure you're listening. Alex goes to the zoo to feed the flamingos. He has 8 pieces of food. He feeds them 2 pieces. How many pieces does he have left? Push pause, draw the picture, and write the equation that matches, and then push play when you're ready to come back. We'll check our work together. How did you do? Let's check. All right, I said Alex had 8 pieces of food. Did you draw 8 counters? 8 counters to represent the 8 pieces of food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to write the number 8. He feeds the flamingos 2 pieces. That means we're Xing out 2 of them and writing the minus sign because this is a takeaway story. How many pieces of food did he feed? 2. How many pieces are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 pieces of food minus 2 pieces of food equals 6 pieces left. Let's go ahead and turn the page. We are going to skip today's math video and just jump straight into our work. And actually, kindergartners, we're going to skip this page too, so you can turn again. We are going to start our work right here. And I know that this page says independent practice, but we are still going to go ahead and work together. Here we go. I'm going to read you a math story. We're going to draw the picture and write the equation that matches the picture. Listen closely. There were 3 raccoons in a tree. One of them climbed down and went to play. How many raccoons are left in the tree? What are we going to do first? Let's draw the picture that matches that story. I said there are 3 raccoons in a tree. There we go, 3 counters to represent the 3 raccoons. One of the raccoons crawled away and went to go play. Cross 1 out because 1 went away. How many raccoons are left in the tree? 1, 2. Let's write the equation that matches that story. 3 raccoons were in the tree minus, because 1 went away, 1. That 1 represents the 1 raccoon that crawled away. How many raccoons are left? Our answer is 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Let's do another one. There were 5 turtles swimming in the water. 2 of them swam away. How many turtles are left? Let's show that part. There were 5 turtles swimming in the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them swam away. X out 2. 1, 2. How many turtles are left? Do you see? 1, 2, 3. Let's write the equation that matches that picture. 5. Remember, the 5 stands for all of the turtles. The whole amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write the minus sign because this is a takeaway story. How many turtles did we take away? 1, 2. That 2 represents the 2 turtles that swam away. Equals, how many turtles are left? 1, 2, 3. 5 turtles minus 2 turtles equals 3 turtles left. Let's do some more. For number 5 handprint, listen closely. There were 4 pieces of candy sitting on the table. Mr. Barnard ate 2 of them. How many pieces of candy are left? Let's draw the picture. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I draw 4 counters? Because I said there were 4 pieces of candy on the table. Let's write the number 4. That stands for the whole amount, all of the pieces of candy. Then I said Mr. Barnard ate 2 of them. So we have to X out 2 pieces. How many pieces of candy are left? 1, 2. Very good. Let's finish that equation. Write the minus sign. This is a takeaway story. How many pieces of candy did we take away? 1, 2. Write the number 2. That 2 stands for the 2 pieces of candy that we crossed out. Equals, how many pieces of candy are left? 1, 2. Write the number 2. Good job. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Number 6 coffee cup. Listen to this math story closely. We're going to draw the picture and write the equation that matches. I want to see if you can do this one by yourself. So listen to the story and then pause the video. Do the work and push play when you're ready to check your work with me. Are you listening closely? There were 6 ducks in the lake. One of the ducks flies away. How many ducks are left? Listen one more time and then push pause. There were 6 ducks in the lake. One of them flies away. How many ducks are left? Go ahead and push pause. Did you do it by yourself? Let's check. I said there were 6 ducks in the lake. Did you draw 6 counters? Remember, those 6 counters represent the 6 ducks. 6, that's the whole amount. Then I said one of the ducks flew away. Is that a takeaway story? Yes, because one of the ducks flew away. Write the minus sign. X out 1 duck and write the number 1 right here. That 1 stands for the 1 duck that flew away. Equals, how many ducks are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ducks left. Good job. Let's turn your page. All right, we're going to take a look at this page together as well. Let me move right over here. Listen to this math story and see what we can do to solve it. We'll work together on this one. Carlos, there he is. Carlos collects stamps. He has 9 stamps in all. He puts 1 stamp on the cover of his book. He puts the rest of them inside his book. How many stamps does Carlos put inside his stamp book? Let me say it again. Carlos collects stamps. He has 9 stamps in all. He puts 1 stamp on the front of his stamp book, and he puts the rest of the stamps inside his stamp book. How many stamps does Carlos put inside his stamp book? There are lots of ways that we could solve this. If you want, you could pause the video and see what you can do all by yourself or with a grown-up at home. Or just keep this video playing and we'll figure this out together. Here's how I would do it. Listen again. Carlos has 9 stamps in all. He puts 1 stamp on the front of his stamp book. There's the 1. He puts the rest of them inside his stamp book. Let's count on from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 stamps in all. Let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. There's 1 on the front. How many on the inside? Go ahead and count them and see what you get. Now, let's try this another way. Carlos has 9 stamps in all. Let's draw all 9 of them right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He puts 1 of them on the front of his stamp book. So let's X 1 out. How many stamps does he put on the inside? It means how many does he have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. He puts 8 on the inside. Let's check our work up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do our answers match? They do. Now we need to write a math equation that matches this. Some of you might be thinking we could write an adding story and join the parts of 1 and 8. But I'm going to write this as a subtraction story since that's what we've been working on. I said Carlos had 9 stamps in all. So write the number 9 to show all of his stamps. Minus 1 because he put 1 stamp on the front of his book. So how many stamps does he have left to put on the inside? Remember we said 8. Good job, kiddos. Remember, like I said, lots of ways to solve that one. That's just one way. Turn your page. We are to the homework pages. I would love for you to do this as homework because as much practice as you can get subtracting and writing equations, the better. So go ahead and do this with the grown-up at home, this page and the next one. Bring them back to school the next time you're there, and Miss Tia and I will check them. Before we sign off, let's go take a look at today's Another Look video. Here we go.
Hello. Did you know that you can use counters to help you know if a math story is an addition or subtraction problem? Listen carefully to this story and look at the counters I use. 5 birds were sitting on a fence. Then 2 more joined them. How many birds in all were sitting on the fence? Look at the counters. Is this an addition or a subtraction story? Let's look at what we know. We began with 5 birds sitting on the fence. 5. Then 2 more birds joined them. That's plus 2. It's an addition story. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Now here's a different story. Jimmy's mother brought 6 sandwiches on a plate. Jimmy and his friends ate 4 sandwiches. How many sandwiches were left? Look at the counters now. Is this an addition or a subtraction story? The counters we drew X's through tell us that those sandwiches were taken away. It's a subtraction story. We started with 6 sandwiches in all. Then 4 were eaten, so take away 4. 6 minus 4 equals 2. 2 sandwiches were left. Can you see how we used counters to model a subtraction and an addition story? Well, that's all for now. I'll have more for you the next time you visit.
Kindergartners, in our next math topic, we will work hard on determining the difference between an addition story and a subtraction story, and we'll get lots of practice with both. You did a great job today. I'll see you next time.